find my way back to you.
Hey artists, it's Monsterpawss. It's been a while since I've done a voiceover, so I figured I would do one today. I haven't had a chance to do one. I've had a bunch of company over the past few weeks, so I haven't had any alone time or quiet time to film a voiceover, but now I am back. And this drawing that I'm working on was a experiment. I wanted to make a drawing with only primary colors. I was going to do just 3 markers, but then I was like, that's pretty much a 3 marker challenge where I choose the colors, so I just decided that I was going to use all the red markers that I have and all the yellow and blue markers that I have. So I guess you could kind of call it a primary color challenge, although it's not really much of a challenge whenever your color palette isn't all that limited. I have quite a few reds and blues. I'm quite limited on yellows, but I did have enough to at least incorporate some kind of yellow tones in there. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen the work in progress pictures that I posted. And as I was working on this drawing, I didn't really like it. Now that it's finished, though, it's kind of growing on me a little bit. This was actually pretty challenging, not gonna lie, because if you mix all the primary colors, then you get really muddy and ugly brown colors. And you can kind of see that in the eyes right now, where I mixed it was a dark blue and then it was a dark yellowish color. And it kind of made this muddy green brownish color, and I really didn't like it, so I added the white lines to try and cover some of that up. So that's the only reason I added those white lines, and I think it kind of helped, but you can still see the muddiness. I had to be extra careful to not mix colors that were going to make muddy colors. Another main reason that I started this drawing was so I could test out my color theory skills. I get a lot of questions about how I choose my colors and how I get them to blend and what paper I'm using and all that stuff, and the paper really doesn't matter. It's all about the colors that you choose, and the great thing about Copic markers is color theory is built right into those markers. You can look on the cap and see which colors are going to blend with what colors. That's the main reason I'm doing this video, because I plan on doing more videos over color theory and how I choose my colors, and also my designs and references and things like that in future videos. So this was pretty much practice just to make sure that when I am drawing, I'm not like just choosing random colors, because I do that sometimes, just choose random colors and then throw them together and hope they work. It's called the hope and pray technique. I think I founded that. I don't know. Just joking. I don't know. I think this drawing was also hard for me because I hate using natural blending groups in my drawings. I hate it. I don't know what it is. I just don't like blending dark reds with light reds. I like blending dark reds with medium oranges, and then into light yellows, and onto green. You know, I just don't like using the same value of color to shade or darken a lighter value of that same color. I like using other colors to do that, if that makes any sense. When you're using just primary colors, you either have to blend using a natural blending group, or you have to make the colors work. So I just decided to suck it up and make it work, because I just don't like using natural blending colors or natural blending groups. So I ended up blending a lot of red with dark blues and fading reds into yellows, and I also mixed yellow and blue and made some greens throughout the drawing. It's, you know, I like to keep it fresh, keep it interesting, you know. Promise that you never be lonely. Be a fan, that's what they call me. I was not focusing hugely on anatomy, so I feel like the anatomy is a bit off. I think the eyes are different sizes, although I've been staring at this drawing for at least a few days, so I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things, but I do think the eye is off. The right eye is a bit bigger than the left eye. But, you know, this drawing, like I said, was an experiment, and I was just experimenting with colors. I wasn't really focusing on the more technical things like anatomy and things like that. I look forward to making these color theory videos because I feel like it would help a lot of you guys out. And, you know, I get messages all the time about people being afraid to use colors that they normally would not use in their drawings, and I completely understand that, because there are several times throughout this drawing where I was just like, if I put this color here, is it gonna ruin the entire drawing? And then I just said, fuck it, you know what, who cares? It's an experiment, and if it comes out badly, then whatever, I can just redraw it. So I tried not to let that deter me very much in this drawing. So it was also a test of courage as well as color theory. Okay, real quick, the supplies that I used before the video ends. I used primary color only Copic markers, I used a red Pilot Hi-tec-C pen, and I used a white gel pen, all stuffed inside of a Strathmore mixed media visual journal. So I'll also leave the supplies that I used in the description just in case you don't understand my mouth words. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to smack that ass on that like button. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. All the links are in the description below. You can also subscribe. We do art things. Alright, you guys, I'll see you in the next video, and remember, don't quit your daydream. Where you going, hating on your past, kill 'em with your moment. When you get the chance, drop it like you stole it. She said, I don't wanna grow up. I gotta go keep my passions alive. Please say you've heard of a place I can fly where nothing's impossible. That's where I gotta go. They said the only way up was to get in line. I'm telling you that somebody lied. As someone who's been to the other side, blurring the lines between earth and mind. She's a lost girl in a lost world, but I know what she's trying to find. Some call it music.